Punnett Squares and Heredity by Haley, Angela, and Sarah. This is a picture of a Punnett square. Why do we use a Punnett square? It explains heredity, or the probability that a child or offspring will have a certain trait. There's some terms you need to know in order to understand and solve a Punnett square. Notice that dominant traits are capitalized, and this will be the boss or the observed trait. Notice that recessive traits are lowercase, and this trait will be masked if a dominant trait is present. Another term is homozygous. What does homo mean? Notice the pictures look the same. Or purebred. The opposite of homozygous is heterozygous. What does hetero mean? Notice these examples are different. Or hybrid. Now watch how we solve or fill in this Punnett square. In plants, purple color is dominant to white color. Mom is homozygous dominant for purple flowers. Dad plant is homozygous recessive for white plants, or white flowers. Remember that dominant traits are the boss and will be observed, and recessive traits are hidden and masked by the dominant traits. When filling in traits, write in the capital letter before the lowercase letter. Watch the placement of the letters going into the boxes. Big F goes here, and little f goes here. Now that we have these boxes filled in, what does that information mean to us? There are two more definitions that we need in order to understand. Genotype. This means the actual genes or letters that are in the square. They can be homozygous dominant, heterozygous, or homozygous recessive. These are the only genotypes that can exist. Phenotype is the characteristic or physical feature that the letters represent. Remember, pheno-physical. In this example, our phenotypes are purple flowers or white flowers. When looking at our pictures, our genotypes are all big F, little f, or heterozygous. This means that 100% of the offspring from this cross will be heterozygous or hybrid. When looking at all of our pictures of phenotype, our offspring will be what color? You're right, they will all have purple flowers because the dominant trait is what's observed. And now you have learned why we use Punnett squares and how to fill one out. We will continue practicing these in upcoming lessons. Good luck, and you might want to study.